Good evening. Hi, Tracy. How are you? You're the first and only one in here so far. I hope you're doing well. It's been a beautiful day here where I'm at. Weather's been really nice today, but it was pretty wild yesterday. I had a tornado warning, and it was just crazy. The the corn the cornfield behind me was just waving and waving and waving. The wind was really, really bad. Hi, Henry and Leanne. How are you? I was thinking about you guys yesterday and today, thinking I may come by for a visit soon. I'll have to talk to y'all more about that. There's Melody. Hi, Melody. Nice to see you. I've been enjoying your posts on Facebook. You've been visiting some of my favorite areas in the West. So I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. I think you did. Some just gorgeous, gorgeous areas of Utah. There's Roy and Becky. Howdy, howdy. How are you guys? Are you surviving out there in Quartzsite? I I commend you guys. I don't honestly know if I could do that. So I hope you have lots of solar and good air conditioning. And I hope Becky's healing well. I saw that she had a procedure. So, Becky, I hope you're doing good. Hi, Cindy. Nice to see you. Oh, no problem. That's just some beautiful, beautiful areas you guys have been in, and I know how much you must be enjoying it. I've loved watching your post. It just brings back a lot of memories for me. So, from Nome, Alaska. All right, you guys have fun. I was looking at pictures from Alaska today myself. It's such a gorgeous place. Enjoy. It's only 115. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess that's not too bad. I think it's 120 when your tennis shoes start to melt on the pavement. Is that right? I think Dawn told me that once. Um, they won't be on here tonight. They are just pulling into Missoula, Montana. They're going to be boondocking at Walmart tonight up there, and it's 86 degrees. They probably are pulling in now or in next 15 minutes or so. So they're not going to be able to be on tonight. She was going into Walmart to shop just to cool off. So we'll see them next time. Solar's working great with the ACs. How many watts of solar do you have now? Um, that's incredible that it's holding up to that temperature. That's amazing. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thanks. Thank you. My haircut is finally starting to get a little bit more of the length that I like. It could be just a little bit longer, but I'm finally starting to like my haircut now. So, anyway, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Once it hits 110, so I wouldn't know about the shoes. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I wouldn't leave either. At that temperature, you just really, as soon as you open the door, you bake. It's crazy. That heat hits you in the face and really kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? A quick, hey there, Don. We was just talking about you getting to Walmart now, but I had to pop in. Glad you did. I told everybody you weren't going to be able to stay for the live stream, so glad you got to say hi. Enjoy your shopping. 91. Oh, that's she said 86 when I talked to her earlier, so they've hit a little bit warmer weather on the way to Missoula. Hmm. All right, you guys take care. So, I'm not sure what the temperature is here today. It hasn't been horrible. Yesterday's rain brought the temperatures down just a little bit. And we really didn't have a whole lot of rain. Um, More wind than anything. It was very windy here yesterday. So it's 85 degrees here now, low of 64 tonight. Um, but yeah, tornado warning came across my phone. Um, and we exited the trailer and went into Ken and Carla's house and sat there for about 15 or 20 minutes until um, the warning expired and then came back. There was a tornado about 20 miles from where I'm at. And then there were like 3 or 4 others heading just a little bit further east from Jacksonville. So it was quite an active storm day yesterday. Oh, 103. So where is here? Where are you today? If you want to say. You may not want to say. That's okay too. Good evening, Roy and Becky. So, oh, 2000 watts. Key is low wattage. Media ACs from Walmart. Cool. 2000 watts on the roof. Is it all on the roof or do you have some on the ground? I'm interested because I don't think, I mean, honey's a good size, but unless you've got some really big wattage solar panels outside of Moab. Very cool. Very nice neighborhood. Oh, so you're yeah, I forgot because y'all are seeing Arches last, right? That's cool. Well, y'all have fun. So anyway, what else is going on? I got the Flex Armor on my trailer. I don't know if you guys did I say that the last time I was on? It is amazing, isn't it? So the Flex Armor's on. My roof is cured. I'm waiting for the guy to come and connect my solar panels. The people that did the Flex Armor put the anchors down and secured the solar panels, but they didn't wire them. So the wiring still needs to be done. And the same guy is supposed to clean my air conditioners for me. Oh, something new today. So I noticed that one of the arms on the awning is pulling away from my RV. So I got to see if they can fix that too. It's not a new problem with Alliance trailers. I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook for Alliance about this happening with their awnings. More and more every day, I'm seeing a lot of issues with Alliance trailers. So if you know of anybody that's thinking about buying one, I would not recommend Alliance. They're they're also having problems with they'll call into this or email into the service department and nobody gets back to them. So it's not only manufacturing, but it's also their service now that's really falling short. So kind of not happy about that, but um, I I could be less fortunate than I am, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful that I picked the trailer that I picked, um, and I'm thankful that it's held together pretty well. Um, the awning in my opinion, it's a headache, but it's not a big deal breaker. And if nothing else, I could just take the whole thing off and be done with it. So there's that. $750 on the roof, the rest is on the ground. They will fit on the roof, but that's a fall project now. I hear you. Too hot to be going up there unless you do it in the moonlight. Of course, it probably only gets down to about 80 degrees there at night. Still pretty warm. But anyway, I hope y'all stay cool. Keep that air conditioner maintained. That's all I got to say. It's important in temperatures like that to have cool air. So oh, and one other thing that I'm doing, let me show you what I got. So I'm doing this for my puppies because you know, I had those nice new torque lift scissor type steps, and I absolutely love them. It's been one of the best additions to the trailer. Um, they're so much better than the step aboves that I had that come in and out for my trailer anyway, and for my purposes. Um, I thought I had a lot of problems with them, and now they're gone. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, so my dogs are scared of these steps, and I have to lift them in and out all the time just because they're afraid they're going to fall through the steps because they can see the open spaces in between the steps. So thankfully on eTrailer, Torque Lift has these vinyl panels that I can put in between each of the steps. And they Velcro on, so I have Velcro strips to Velcro to the step at the top and the next step down. And then Velcro these on there so that the doggies don't fall through. Isn't that cool? Now, they did say on eTrailer, they had a little video that said these were primarily designed for the torque lift scissor steps. However, they would fit most other scissor steps. So if anybody out there has scissor steps and you're interested in them, go to eTrailer and look them up. They're called Safe Step. I don't know if that's a backwards image. Looks like it is. But anyway, that's what they're called. And I'll take a picture of them and show them to you after I get them installed. That handle is amazing, Henry. It's been really great. And I so appreciate you putting it on for me. Other than my scissor steps, the handle, they go hand in hand. It just makes everything so much safer for me. I really appreciate you. And Henry installed both, both the steps and the T rail. Let's see. I'll show you my this is the handrail, and there's my scissor steps. So they're really very cool together, I'll tell you. And those will fit on a lot of different rigs. You can put them on Class A's and everything, but I really love it. It makes it much more stable for me because my trailer is high. The bottom of the doorway sets at 37 inches on level ground. So, you know, if I have a very unlevel location and it's sloped, it could easily be 4 feet high before I even get to the door. So I love having that extra length where the handrail extends all the way down to the bottom of the steps for me. So it's really been incredible. I I've enjoyed walking up and down the steps now. It's really cool. So thanks again, Henry. Um, so what else? What else is new? Not a whole lot. Ken and Carla are off on a rally up in Indiana, and I'm here all by myself. It's been the quietest place. Um, it's just me and the corn. So, and the corn is now as tall as me. Let's see if I can find you a picture of the cornfields. When I got here, they were like, let me pull this over. Maybe you can see. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. I took this one today. And let's see, media assets. I have to sorry, you may not be able to see my face. When I first got here, the corn was really very short. Okay. So right now, this is me standing at the very back of the yard. And if I could step into the field, you'd see that the corn is exactly as tall as me. This is what it looked like when I first got here. So in a month, it's grown 5 feet. So that's pretty amazing if you ask me. I was afraid that the wind was going to take it all away yesterday, though. I'm telling you, these fields were just going crazy with the wind. I'm surprised the stalks aren't bent all the way down or broken. So it is amazing, isn't it? Okay. So can you guys see and hear me? I don't see any new comments. I just want to make sure everybody's able to see me. With all the trouble that I had last time, now you want corn. Fresh corn on the cob. There's nothing better. I'm telling you what. Yay. Yeah, it's yes, you can see me. Okay, good. Good to know because last week I had a terrible time with StreamYard. Um, Evidently, they've gotten things fixed because so far we're almost 19 minutes into a stream and I haven't had an episode yet on this end. So it looks like things are going better. We'll see. Yeah. That was a crazy movie, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. You know, I can only watch stuff like that about halfway through and then I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I can't take any more of that kind of situation. Oh, okay. Yeah, the wind, I think wind has a lot to do with internet connections. I really truly do. And I noticed yesterday when it was cloudy. Now, mind you, I haven't moved my Starlink pretty much since I've been here. And it was telling me that I was partially obstructed, but it's not obstructed. It was just cloudy weather. You too? Yeah. It's just too crazy. Too I don't know. I don't get into stuff like that. Becky's the horror watcher. My daughter is. My oldest daughter loves horror movies. I can't stand them. I get too freaked out. When she was little, she would want to watch horror films, and for the longest time, I wouldn't let her, mainly because I don't like them, and I didn't think she needed to see them. But as she got older, you know, Mom, please, and so I'd sit on the couch with her and try to watch it with her. I'd find myself throwing a blanket over my head while she was continuing to watch the movie. So that just tells you, kind of strange. Cooking beef and pepper rice bowl. That sounds good. What else do you put in it besides beef and rice? There's Peter. Hi, PJ. How are you? How's your wife a doing? I don't see her on here. Hoping you guys are doing good. It's probably getting pretty warm there too, I'm sure. How's the cornfields up in your neck of the woods? Or is the corn as high here, high there as it is here? Peter and Summer have a huge cornfield behind them as well. So I don't know. I like rural areas. I was raised in pretty much a small town with, a lot of rural area around it. And so I guess I'm familiar with it, and that's what feels good to me. So no corn that you've seen, really? Interesting. She might be doing dinner. Quite possibly. Well, please tell her I said hello, and hope you guys are doing well. So, um, let's see. On July 1st, I go to. I won't be staying in Hannibal. Hannibal's my hometown. That's where I was born and raised. Um, but I'll be staying about 30 miles away up uh, at the Mark Twain Lake, which is a real huge lake. And there's like 5 or 6 campgrounds around it. So I'm going to be staying in one of the campgrounds there for a week. Um, Mainly, first of all, uh, it's 4th of July time, and you have to find a place to park for the 4th of July. You just have to. Uh, and secondly, because Hannibal is, in my opinion, the best place to spend the 4th of July. It's got a real hometown celebration, hometown atmosphere, lots of festivities and fun stuff, very wholesome. And it's what I love. It's how I grew up, celebrating the 4th of July. So it's nice when I can to go back and spend 4th of July there. Nothing like living in the country. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Donna, how are you? You napped too long. Oh, I wish I could nap. I'm just not a napper, but I'm glad you can. Certainly glad that you can. Oh, that sounds good. Red, yellow, and green bell peppers and diced jalapenos. Do you put any? I'd probably put a little onion in there too, just for some flavor. But that sounds good. And then, do you have some kind of a sauce that you put on it? We're talking food, guys. Get your food combo ready. Where's Mobile Tech when you need him? I don't see him on here tonight. So, Donna, are you going to do any traveling this summer? I'm thinking I may come through Tennessee at some point this year. So maybe we can get together. Oh my goodness, that's a meal. That's a good meal right there. One of my favorites. I love me some fried pork chops. The only thing missing on them menu would be applesauce. I love applesauce with pork chops. Isn't that crazy? That's my go-to for pork. So anyway, I've been kind of I haven't really been cooking a lot. It's just getting too hot to be doing a lot of cooking. So, especially when you're in a trailer and they get hot fast. You don't want to do a whole lot to heat it up in here. So, if you guys have any tricks for that, let me know. Camping local, just let me know when you're headed away. I will. I will do that. Local's always good. That way it's easy to leave, easy to come back, and don't have to worry too much. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you guys had a chance to visit. Sorry it was not as long a visit as we'd hoped for. Well, stuff happens. Glad y'all had time to catch up. Wonderful. That sounds perfect, Henry. Sounds like a good meal. Big chicken is always a good thing. Big chicken. What are you fixing for dinner, Kim? Kim's always got something up her sleeve. How about you, Donna? What are you having for dinner tonight? Donna's definitely a non-cooker as well. She does not enjoy cooking. Oh, good. That's good to hear. It's nice when you can both go together and go visit people. So it's hard when y'all are busy or whatever, and you have to separate and go separately. TV dinner. TV dinners this time of year, Donna, are prime. I'm telling you. Leftover roast and scalloped potatoes. That sounds good. Fried taters and hot dogs here. That's the you know, that's that's a good old fashioned meal. I'm telling you right there. But you know how I like it anymore? I get French fries, then I'll fry some French fries and a can of Hormel chili and pour the chili over the French fries, and that I've um, sliced up some hot dogs and cooked in with the chili, and pour that over the fries and add a little cheese on top, and some has some chili cheese fries. That's really good. But I try not to do that very often just because it's really not good for you in any way, shape, or form. Where's the wise guys? They're in Indiana. They went to a Keystone rally, and I haven't seen them on here tonight either. Um, so they may be at some gathering or something. But Carla was going to take. She signed up to take driving classes for fifth wheels. So really proud of her for doing that. I think it's great. I'm super excited about that. New recipe for you. Wow. Well, good. It's nice to explore new options, isn't it? I think it'll be very good. Leanne's a great cook. Feeling better every day. So, most people don't know what he's feeling better for. It's not anything I've talked about. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Um, anyway, um, I don't know what else to say. What else can we talk about tonight? What would you guys like to talk about? You have any questions, stories, opinions? Good for her. It's always nice to have a backup. Yes, exactly. Um, Ken has some testing that he's going to be getting done in the next couple of weeks. I've got to make an appointment and go to the lab and get some blood drawn from my doctor. Medical stuff, medical stuff, medical stuff. Who isn't tired of medical stuff? It's okay to tell. Do you want to tell in your words or do you want me to tell it? I'll let her think about that for a minute. So, anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember now. I'm trying to think of any other exciting news here at Wise Acres. I can't think of any. I can. Okay. All right. So, Daryl recently had to have some surgery. He had um, a, I don't know if you want to call it a tumor or a growth in his abdomen that was pretty large and it was causing him some problems. And so he had to go in and have surgery and have it removed. Um, and they did find that it was a cancerous growth, but the doctor's pretty certain that she got it all. So he has some follow up to do every 6 months or so, just to make sure everything is going okay. Um, and now he's at home and healing from the surgery. So we're just thankful that he is doing good and that the doctor's taking good care of him. So I just pray for him every day. And uh, Dawn sent me a picture of you guys when you were together. And so I'll show that real quick as soon as I get my phone open. Let's see. Let me find that picture. I didn't think it was that far back. There it is. Let's see. So let me get it in as close as I can. There's Kim and Daryl and Don and Kevin. So, and that's really a good picture. So, I'm glad that you guys got to spend that time together. That's really great. He looks great. There's Mobile Tech. Hi. I was talking about you earlier. Just returned from a memorial. Okay. Well, I hope it went well. He does look great. He really does. Glad to see that he's looking good. Yes, very glad. Very glad. There's William. Hi, William. How are you? Are you bowling this week? How's the weather there in New Jersey? Is it getting hot yet? I imagine it probably is getting pretty warm. Missed out on the food talk already. Yes, he did. Yes. Yeah, we're always lucky when it can be caught early. Any news or juicy? Did you hear me talk about Daryl having surgery? A lot of good food at the memorial. Oh, well, that's good. At least you got a good meal. Hey, buddy, what's up? I have a squeaky dog. Do you want up here with me? Come here. Come on. So I got me this new couch. Um, and I like it because there's no console in the middle. So Mr. Whiny Butt can sit right there beside me. Dee Dee comes up every now and then, but she doesn't stay. She likes to lay down over by the door. So that's that. But anyway, it's a nice reclining love seat and it's very, very comfortable. So you had a $200 bottle of wine. Wow. Yes, bowling thunder and a hot, heavy rain. I'm sorry. We had that yesterday. Mr. Whiny Butt. Yes, Mr. Whiny Butt. He is a whiny butt dog. But what can you say? You know, in dog years, they're 77, so they're older than me now. So I guess he's got all the right he wants to wine. So anyway, I don't have a lot else to say. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I run out of stuff because mainly I've just been sitting here waiting for people to come and fix things for me. I haven't been out doing much of anything. I do need to drive into Jacksonville and do some laundry next week in preparation for, heading out and getting back on the road. So I'll have about 4 or 5 loads of laundry to do by then. I'll have sheets, towels, a load of dark clothes, a load of light clothes, just a lot of laundry. She whines when you leave. Mine whine all the time. They whine when they want food. They whine when they want out. They whine when I leave. They whine when I come back in. They just constantly whine. Actually, Henry, I got it from Ashley's Furniture in Jacksonville, and it was on sale at a very good price. So I was very lucky. It's uh, absolutely been wonderful for me. Um, it's very comfortable, doesn't make my legs hurt, and the dogs seem to like it. So it's a win-win. Oh, 100. Wow. Where am I now? Did you miss that? I'm still at Ken and Carla's house in Illinois. I'm here till the 1st. And then I start moving. So how did they get it in the trailer? Well, actually, Ken and a friend of a guy that he knows loaded it in Ken's truck and brought it here, and the backs come off of this, so it was really very easy to get through the door. And I'm more fortunate than some. My trailer door is 28 inches wide, so it's a fairly good sized door for an RV. And so you just had the base, tilt the base upward and bring it in, and then put the backs back on it, and there it is. So it was really simple to a little bit heavy. The total weight was 155 pounds, but wasn't bad to move. There's Summer. Hi, how are you? We was talking about you earlier to your hubby. How you been? What's going on in your neck of the woods? So also, so this is Well, this is right out my back door, Kim. So this is my view out my back kitchen window. And let's see. Let me hide that. And all right. Sorry, I'm going a little crazy here. Let me find a photo of. I couldn't decide which one I was going to use. But this is the side yard on their property that I'm going to show you. This is the portion where we all camped out last year. So there was Dawn and Kevin and myself and Donna. And for a while we had Henry and Leanne here as well. So we were all camped out in that large area. And it was really nice, very nice. But it's a beautiful setting. And of course their house is up from where I'm at. I'm kind of behind their house. Next to me, let me see if you can see it. I'll raise my window. Okay. So you can see the roof from this picture, but right next to me is where their fifth wheel usually sets. And then that's a storage building. And then up the drive is the house. So it's a pretty large property. I'm going to close this window back down so you can see me. There we go. But it's very nice. I really like it. Yeah, isn't it? That it's so cool. Raining today. Oh wait, I had that yesterday, so now it's there to see you today. Hey, Summer. So, oh, sorry. And I haven't even eaten yet. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I haven't decided yet. I hate when I do that. I don't know. Got some frozen pizza in there. I could maybe do that. Summer rain. Yeah, and it's not even officially summer yet, but yes, I do. I love a summer rain too. As long as it's not a rainstorm. I don't mind a small rain, but when it's a torrential downpour with thunder and lightning and potential tornadoes, I don't like that. I can do without that. So we'll see. But anyway, what's everybody else's plans for the 4th of July? What's everybody else going to be doing? It's not that far away, so you should have some idea of what you're going to be doing for the 4th of July. We need a real good patriotic 4th of July this year, guys. For the next 3 days. Okay, well, that covers 3 days. Do you have plans for the 4th of July? Burmese mountain dog. I don't think I know what that particular breed looks like, but now I'm going to have to look it up. Are they real hairy? The kind that lasts 2 hours in the afternoon, cools everything off, and makes it smell good. That's a good rain. That is a good rain. Staying home for the 4th. Well, that's a bummer. Sit around and watch the cactus grow. Um, I'm wondering, gosh, you guys would probably have to go a ways to a good fireworks display, wouldn't you? Where do they where would one be? Maybe Parker? Does Parker do a fireworks display? Um, I imagine Yuma does somewhere, I would think. You're in the parade. Very cool. And the barbecue. All right. Who doesn't like good barbecued food? That's one thing my family used to always do with barbecue chicken in particular, and some hot dogs and hamburgers, and have good old homemade potato salad and baked beans and stuff like that. Traditional 4th of July fare. Rained all last week. Wow, rain today, rain tomorrow, going to rain next week. Oh, welcome to summer rain. It's kind of like that in Florida almost every day. Around 3 o'clock, you can pretty much count. It's going to rain for a little bit at least. Camping in our house during the 4th of July. That's funny, Henry. We're staying here at the river for the 4th also. Nice. Very nice. Pretty good fireworks, but courtside does. Oh, okay. Really? That's pretty nifty. Where do they shoot them off at there in courtside? It'd be interesting to find that out. Maybe from where they had the big tent. I'm sure you will be. Hopefully by then, Dara will feel like cooking. Oh my gosh. Is he hairier than your dogs? The park. Oh, okay. That's pretty nifty. I've only been by that park 2 or 3 times. Oh, stop swirling and swirling. We lost power for a few minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you made it back. We're talking 4th of July. What are you and Lou planning to do for the 4th? How hot is it there? They said earlier it's 115. Kim will be cooking. Hmm. Oh, come on. Daryl's got to smoke the meat. Oh, but now it's 113. Wow. You got some relief. When it's that hot, every degree helps, doesn't it? I have to remind myself to drink water a lot. About the same. How far am I from Swainsboro, Georgia? Well, I'm in Illinois. I'm in central Illinois right now, so quite a ways. I don't even know where Swainsboro is. I have not heard of it. Do you have family there? Thank you, PJ. Thank you for the reminder. Everybody, if you would thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Going to the rodeo. That will be fun. Now, see, that's exciting. Gunnison, Colorado area, hoping for no fireworks for Milo. Oh, yeah. Um, my dogs aren't particularly fond of them either. Um, but my dogs will be 30 miles away from the fireworks, so they'll be fine. Um, I'm just going to drive into town, watch the fireworks display, and drive back. It's late arriving this season. Oh, well, that's kind of a good thing. Hopefully, it'll arrive late and leave early. I hope so, for your sake at least, because that's miserable temperatures. So, um, I don't know. It seemed to me that it really doesn't start cooling down there significantly until around November. Is that correct? 74 in our room. Oh, that's so lovely. Well, you got a good air conditioner. That's all I got to say. I I try to run mine. I set this one at 76 just so it doesn't have to struggle so hard to keep up. Um, hopefully it'll last longer that way. We'll see. Oh my gosh. I bet. All the fireworks behind us in the black of night. Oh my gosh. That's kind of scary though. Of course, I guess if you knew exactly where they were, you know, shooting them off and how close you could get to them. What, buddy? What do you want? Attention? He's a needy guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, I think I was out there once in maybe late October and it was still hot. Oh, that's good. That's a good safe distance. Half a mile behind you. How neat is that? You you amaze me every time you tell stories about what you've done in your life. Uh, you've lived a very exciting, full life, it sounds like to me. What? Rub the chest, rub the chest, rub the chest. Here, let's take your harness off. You see what I do? This is how I spend my days, entertaining the pets. Kim, how does your new dog and Bentley get along? Of course, your dog's really not that new anymore. They play together well. River, that's the dog's name, right? River. Blah 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 blah. You're right. Say hello. Say hello to all the people. Say this is Ziggy. He's sticking his tongue out at you, which he does a lot. Yes, he does. Which I love you too. I love you too. You settled down now and you love your lawn. You do have a pretty yard. Two ACs running on solar during the daytime. Wow. A 6,000 BTU and an 8,000 BTU. At night, I just run the 6,000 on our batteries. Wow. 400 amp hours and have 400 more to add. Wow, that's really incredible. And it works. That's the nice thing about it. Well, you've certainly got it figured out, I'm telling you. Um, and most people like those, like mine's my are 13,000 BTUs in both the kitchen and the bedroom. And I only run one because it's vented, so it keeps the bedroom cool. I've only a couple of times had to run the AC in the bedroom. So I think it's great that you're getting by on those smaller units like that. Only uses 442 watts, and the 8,000 uses 773. That's pretty cool. Pro 12-volt AC units are amazing. Really, I've not heard of them, but evidently you have. So maybe we should look into them, huh? Still have our rooftop AC if it needs its 13.5. That's what. Okay, so there you go. Oh, well, that's good. So you're not keeping River? It was a cute puppy. Do you want it down, buddy? Okay. There you go. Go get you a drink. Go get a drink of water. All right, guys. What time is it? It's almost time for me to head out of here. Well, there you go. You can't ask for more than that. You really can't. Well, I'd love to get back out to the desert soon. Hopefully, um, I don't know. I don't know what my plans are going to be. I do know that I have reservations in November, January, and February so far. Um, so I may be traveling out west in March. Probably won't get to the desert because by the time I get out there, um, everybody will be gone anyway. So um, I'll have to make plans to for a different route. Maybe do some Colorado stuff this year. I haven't really been camping in Colorado since I was a kid, so I would love to do that. Can only be ran on the generator. Yeah, I'm sure that's true because it's 13,000 BTUs. Oh, a bunch of desert there. You sure do. That's about all it is desert. New Country Mod Pro 12-volt AC. Wow. A 12-volt AC. I don't know what's that all is about. They're for sale? You got to be kidding me. On the roof. I was assuming. I can't believe the BLM is selling the LTVAs. What the heck? I guess they figure they're not getting enough money out of them. That's kind of crazy. Um, so I mean, are they actively up for sale now, or it's planned that they're going to be for sale? Interesting. Wow. What will you guys do? It's really green here right now. Oh, I bet it is. That's lovely. I really would. I really do want to explore Nevada more. It's people don't think of it as being beautiful, but I've seen some videos of some really spectacular places there. Most of the BLM land around the queue is for sale. That's insanely crazy. that too big. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, did you see that, Kim? They're selling the LTVAs. See? Well, we thought it was bad when they talked about the price going up, but now they're just going to sell them. There's a map out there that shows all the federal land that is up for sale. Wow. It's unbelievable. So what are they going to do in the meantime? Are they just going to shut it down altogether? I don't think I'm very happy about that. Maybe I need to start looking for a long-term lease somewhere. Buddy, stop your whining. You're okay. Life is good. You're full. You have got water. You're okay. All right. Yeah. Who's going to buy it? Who's going to maybe Elon Musk? What do you think about that? Turn it into profit somehow. My friend sent me this morning. Okay. Thank you. I'll take a look at it. That's very interesting. All right, guys. It is 7 o'clock and I have not eaten dinner yet. Got to figure out what I'm going to eat yet. So I'm going to get off of here. I think maybe my guy has to go out and pee. Thanks for coming and chatting with me. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next week. So y'all have a really good week. I missed your comment. We're just going to lease out the management, not sell the land. Well, evidently, I guess they are. I don't know. There's a map out there that shows all the federal land that's up for sale. Did you see that, Mobile Tech? Okay. All right. Good night, Tracy. No, it's sell the land. I guess we'll wait and see, huh? It's always something. All right, everyone. Have a good week. Thanks for spending time with me. Love you guys. Be safe.